Alright, we're here taking a look at how the three main titles of the early 2Ks took a look at Miami. So, here in Miami Beach, hanging out, driving our Cuban hoopty. That's what it reminds me of anyway, cars in Cuba, like to this day, actually. Good old communism. Playing some games, guys. Revealing my opinions. I think this is probably the least of the three graphically. Definitely, I don't think probably is, absolutely is. It offers more than... The third one came out late enough that it had so much more to work with that it's probably better in that way, but for what it was at the time, it was the best game probably out at the time. 2002. I like it anyway. I've come back to it continually. It's not like it's gonna like wow you, some intellectual twist or something like that. It's a Grand Theft Auto game, but it's a good one. That's about all for this one. This, of course, the third of the series. I played all three, and there's more, but the first three, I kind of quit after that because they do suck after that. Driver 76 is probably the worst game I've ever played in my life. That's not a... It's so... I was like, what is this? This is awful. I played, like... Game Boy games that I got out of the 99-cent bin in 2004 that were better. That I played more... Like, spent more time on. It's such a terrible game. Anyway, sorry. This is about Driver 76. But this game graphically it's nice to look at. That's what I remembered about it, and that's about all it is. Because it's not, there's nothing to do. That's all you do. It's dry is what it's called, but it's like, it could be a little bit more, there could be more to it. I mean, it is, and oh my goodness, shooting mechanic in this game is fucking terrible. It is the worst. Oh my goodness. It is like an arcade game. It's like a late 90s arcade game, shooting style. It's even difficult with a mouse. It's even like annoying with a mouse. But yeah, it's still a fun game. I'm not taking away from it. It's still a fun game to play. I still, have it, play it. But yeah, it's definitely not going to be... You're not going to keep going back for the story. You're going to keep going back to drive around the map and mess around and find Timmy Vercelli's. I will find one to do a future vid with Timmy Vercelli's. And this is, to some, probably the best on the list, like, without argument. That's actually why I gave it top billing, because it really, you could spend hours and hours and hours. They knew what they were doing making this game. The drug selling mechanic it's addictive itself. It's crazy how like satisfying that whole, as simple as it is, it's a very satisfying game, and like those mechanics within it are the best thing about it. The upgrading, the fact that your reputation has influence on pretty much everything around you. But yeah, those are my top three, or the order of my top three. Well, they're the only three that I can think of that did Miami. I'm a little high, I'm not gonna lie to you, on substances unknown that are legal. Will always be legal. But yeah, tell me what you think. Tell me if you played these three, and give me your ranking in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, and have a good 4th of July.